Good morning friends, Linda here. We are back at my allotment. I just came here to harvest some things. First harvest of the season, and my beans are like this tall. I think it's been like a week since my previous video about the garden update, and the beans were down here, and now they're here. Everything's exploding like crazy. Everything's so exploding. I love it. So today we're gonna harvest some... It's very tight in here. Some onions. We're gonna harvest the outer leaves of onions and I'm gonna dry them out. Sun is climbing up really fast and it's getting really noticeably warmer. But from... There you go. I'm gonna unite them up. But from these two rows I have left 3 leaves each for each plant, and this is how much we have. I don't know if we are gonna make another harvest out of these. It might be too stressful for them, because when onions are ready they start flopping down. So what I have found usually is if I take the leaves off, the heavier outer leaves, then they keep upright longer, and that's it. Basically signifies to the onion that it's still growing, because as soon as the top flops over it thinks it's done and it's starting to make like outer leaves and harden off and cure, not on the ground, but you would need to cure it outside and dry it off. Okay, lesson 4 about onions done. We're gonna go and harvest my what they called radishes. Yeah, they are bolting. It's too hot for them. I'll just unite these here. Half a basket, worth of it. The question is now, these ones that are bolting, do I let them bolt and then collect the seed from them for the next year? Or do I just take them out? I'll let you guys decide. I will leave them for now, because they're already bolting, and when they bolt they get like super hard. Look at these monsters! I have quite a few small ones. I hope that they will not bolt and actually start to do the root still. I'm not holding out hopes. I will harvest everything I can today, because they are bolting. All done. Not many, but they are very pretty, and something has been nibbling on them already, but it doesn't matter. I am thinking about making some fermented radishes. I have radishes growing everywhere else as well, and I have seeded some more in for succession planting, and they are just coming up at home, which is great. And then I have planted some here last week. It's gonna be good. I will have radishes all of the time. The elephant garlic has scapes, but it doesn't have brown spots yet. So I'm really confused now. Does the brown spots mean it's ready, but it didn't have scapes? Or does the scape mean ready? You see my dilemma? I don't know. Do I pull one out and see? Help! We had rain yesterday, like a little bit for about half an hour, but everything's just suddenly booming after it. And after this heat, yeah, I expected next garden update is gonna be like corn's gonna be here. It's getting there already, I think. The next thing I need to do before I leave, I'm gonna water the garden in bits that I think need watering, like all of the seedlings that I planted and all of the seed places I planted as well. It's getting busier. It's about 6 now. Let me just check. 18 minutes past 6 o'clock in the morning. Sun's up. It's getting a bit hot already. I am not good with heat. Seriously, I'm not good with heat. I'm a northern person. I can manage cold a lot better than heat, so I hide in the house most of the time and do something in the kitchen or just like wander around and deep clean the house because this week I have a week off. I just harvested some of my white radish. It's long. I always associate like the long radish with a winter radish, but this was shading out my amaranth that's growing in between the radishes that I planted, and these needed to come out. It's thinning the herd, right? And I will keep an eye out on these as well, see if they are bolting. The recipe asked for 2 cups of water with 1.5 tablespoons of salt, and then you boil it, and after that you cool it down and you put it over radishes. I do not have sea salt. I'm going to use my normal rock salt. It's not iodized. This is salt from Latvia. I went there last year and then I brought back 3 kilos. And because recipe said 2 cups with 1.5 of salt, tablespoons, I'm doubling it, 4 cups with 3 tablespoons. Yeah. And now we just boil this. While that's boiling, I'm gonna process the radishes and deal with that. Really nice. Do I need to peel them? I feel like I need to peel them. These are very furry. If you hear my birds, they're outside in the garden enjoying the sunshine, and they will be there for another couple of minutes. Well, probably 30 minutes, half an hour. I have put the cage halfway into the shade so that they don't get too much sun and they have a chance to run away from it if they want to. And I'm just paying attention just in case that there are any predator birds or anything else like that coming in and potentially harming my birdies. They seem to be happy. They're getting the routine as well, because usually I need to catch them to put them into the cage, and this morning they just sat on my finger as I transferred them one after another. They saw the cage and they were like, okay, yeah, we're going. As I'm doing this, I'm checking for worms as well, because unfortunately radishes get worms. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. I'll need to chop this one up a bit more, so those are wormy. This one as well. This one isn't. I've been very busy at the moment. I made lunch. If you see, there's a packaging from chicken. I made a lovely roast, but unfortunately we will need to go back to the store because Mark found some piece of plastic in his chicken embedded, so we need to go and talk with them about it. This is the tikka masala that I put into freeze some time ago, about 2 days ago. I checked on it yesterday and it wasn't frozen yet. Now I just need to somehow get it out of the thing. Oh my, yes! I'm putting it in this Ziploc bag to see if it's gonna take less room. I think it will, because it's literally squares that's gonna stack. My OCD is just having a field day at the moment. This one got overfilled a little bit and it leaked, so it's not really straight. Oh wow. This is awesome, seriously. And I can put 6 per bag. Come on, come on. It's a little bit hard to get them out, but once they pop, it's chicken tikka masala. I'll need another bag, but oh wow. Yeah, that's gonna take way less room than anything else. That I'm super happy about this. I forgot what day today is. This is what usually happens when you're on holiday. You just go like, oh, it's Monday. Oh, it's Wednesday. What date? No idea. But when you work, you actually know the date. Let's put like 12th. All dated and ready to go in the freezer. Look at that. Imagine if you froze everything in cubes and then just stack them. I'm thinking, I have ideas. And this is very cold and it's going back into the freezer. I am all done today, and there is the onions going, the radishes going, tikka masala is back into the freezer. Mark approved, which is really nice because Usually, like, there's soup cubes I washed already. And there's my new project. I am gonna do some clothing sewing. I hope. I'm gonna try to make my own clothes because I want to live more sustainably, and I think that high fashion is just too fast for everyone. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today, and I hope to see you next time. I'm gonna go and edit a video now and post it. That's gonna be fun. 3 hours of my life. I need a cup of something. Elderflower cordial? Yes. Not tea. It's too hot for tea. It's literally boiling outside. I was there just now. I put some laundry out 10 minutes ago. And the pillowcase is already dry. Like the seams are just slightly wet. That tells you how hot it is out there. Okay, bye!